My name is Victor Gilsing and I'm a professor at the Department of Management and Organization. My expertise is strategy and innovation, and I'm academic at heart, but I also started my career outside academia. I started my career at Unilever, the Anglo-Dutch giant in the fast-moving consumer goods business, where I did a lot of innovation. That's how I started my career. And then I moved to the Ministry of Economic Affairs, where I developed innovation policy. And I think these experiences in a corporate environment as well as in a government environment are still within me and still feed me in thinking about research and in thinking about setting up clever research designs, in interpreting my research finding, but also, and I think that's also very important, something I really like, is conveying these research findings to an executive audience or an audience of students or any other audience. This department has, I think, at its heart, this behavioral perspective. But a lot of the strategy researchers, they very much focus on what companies should do. So technically speaking, they focus on success as the dependent variable, and they're all interested to be successful. Now, that is very important that we know this, but that's one part of the equation. The other part of the equation is that you see so many companies struggling with implementing all that sort of best practices and so on, and that brings in the behavioral perspective. And I think that's missing from most other business schools, and I think the strength, or one of the strengths of this department. We very much have this behavioral perspective at different levels, at the individual level, at the team level, and I think also at the organizational level. And I think I think in that respect makes this department stand out from other business schools. So I think the key takeaway for businesses and organizations from my research is basically how can you become and remain a world-class innovator, because every organization can, but what has prevented you also from becoming one until now?